Welcome back to the Coins and Connections podcast, where we explore all things books, business, and bullshit. My favorite bees. I'm your host, the fairy coin mother, Cinquanta Cox-Smith of www.cinquantacoxsmith.com. Now let's get into today's episode. Hey guys, welcome back to the Coins and Connections podcast, episode 205. Oh shit. I'm back with another episode so soon, and sometimes I always think about what can I talk about, what is relevant to what someone may be going through right now, how can I move the conversation along in the industry that I participate in, how can I actually show up even when I don't feel like it, when there's so many things continuously stacked up against me. Well, I'm going to give you guys some tips, and we're going to talk through it, and we're just going to have a good time, okay? Whatever you're doing, grab your coffee, grab your tea, grab a little liquor, get your edible, whatever your vice is, I want you to grab it, pull up a chair, and let's talk. I'm going to go ahead and invite my alter ego, Q Money Bags, to the table. So let's get into the episode. So on my print-on-demand e-commerce drop shipping journey, things have not always gone the way I would like it to. In certain aspects of my life, I want control. I want to be able to control the outcome. I want to be able to control how I show up. But that's just not the hand I was dealt. I always seem to have something go haywire, a failure, but that has not stopped me from picking up the pieces and moving the fuck on. It has not stopped me from consistently pivoting, finding a new path, or even sometimes just stepping back, taking a break and looking at the full scope of what I'm trying to do to attack it at a different angle. And one thing I will say is I pivot, but I don't think I make it such a big deal, or it's never a big announcement that you realize that, oh shit, she just switched that up. So it's never a big announcement. It's more so like, I'm going to go ahead and get it together. I'm going to put it out and see what it does. If it doesn't work, we're moving right along. Now, some things cause for an announcement. If I'm just going to stop my YouTube channel completely, I think you guys who watch on YouTube or listen deserve an announcement. If I'm going to go cold turkey again on the podcast and only upload once a month, I think you guys deserve a heads up. Because obviously, when you get into a routine with something, and it could be listening to this podcast every Friday, and then it stops, and I didn't give you guys a warning, you're looking forward to it. This is something that is now in your routine, and then it stops. A lot of people check up on people through social media, right? It's if they're active, if they're posting, they're fine. And that's actually crazy to me. The only way to truly know if someone is okay is by having that actual interaction or communication. What is even crazier is when you realize you're checking for someone you only know through social media. So, I think we all might do that. We all might be like, oh, let me see what my favorite celeb doing, because right now everybody's spinning the block. Ashanti and Nelly got us smiling. Oh, they googly eyes. We see Janet Jackson and Jermaine Dupri hanging out. Look, Summer Walker done went and took Meech back after he dropped them groceries off at his cousin's house. You get my drill? And then we're all entangled with Will and Jada in their mess. And it just keeps getting crazier. But on top of that, if we stop to strip all of that and realize that these people are actually human, how would you feel if you had 10 million people commenting on everything you do, in private and in public, analyzing your body language, you would not survive. So the next time you decide to go hard on someone that you don't know, I just say take a step back. And I think I totally went left with this conversation. But again, certain things deserve an announcement. I closed the Facebook group again. That deserved an announcement because honestly, I probably shouldn't have opened up the group. But I had an idea I wanted to explore. I did that. I didn't get the results I wanted, so I moved the fuck on. And one thing about me, I'm going to pick up the pieces and keep it moving. I'm not going to hold you too long. I'm going to be upfront and honest, but it's genuine. So I had a conversation with my accountability partner recently, and I said, you know what? Some of the comments I get on my older videos are just like, man, people are lazy. I have done so many videos on different topics, and then sometimes numerous videos on one topic. So for anyone to ever come and say, oh, I'm watching this, but I still don't know how to do XYZ. There's literally a playlist or an additional video. And a lot of people have gotten complacent. They have gotten lazy. And I told her, I said, I think we need to just start cursing people the fuck out again. I think we need to start yelling at them and telling them they're lazy, because I think people who follow us sometimes like to be abused. And this is no trigger warning. I'm just saying you guys like to be yelled at or talked at like you're a child, to have something click and to give you motivation. This is how a lot of people have grown their platforms. And I probably talked a little strong for a while, but also I attest that to my passion for what I do. And because the way I teach is on the lowest level, it's mind-boggling when someone does not understand. Like, I break it down to the ABC, the 1, 2, 3, so that anyone can do it. I've had children take my courses, so that sometimes leaves me wondering, like, what the fuck is going on within our generation? Just people feeling like because you did this one video, they are entitled to everything you know. Because this business was successful, they're entitled to every single step you took to grow it. But that's not true, because they don't want every single step. They want step 1 and how you got there. They don't want the nights you cried. They don't want the years and money you spent. They don't want the mental breakdowns, the out-of-pocket insurance costs, the ranting, the rude customers, the overdraft bank accounts. They don't want that. They want step 1 in completion, in the success that they see you have. And that's just unrealistic. And I think that is the best way that I can put it on people just wanting to go from A to Z in 2 seconds. It's unrealistic. And I really truly feel like because you can digest content quicker through video, audio, whatever, you feel like because you digest it quick, the results are quick. And that's, again, not realistic. So through all of that, I'm persistent because I found something that I love. And no matter how many setbacks or how many failures, I'm going to continue to pursue it. I have been braiding hair or doing hair since I was about in 3rd or 4th grade, right? Even though I don't braid for other people, I'm still consistently doing hair. Whether it's mine, my daughter's, my son, or if someone was to ask me. And I'll do it for the rest of my life because I enjoy it. It's a passion. So if I was to have 10 people book tomorrow and none the next day, I'm okay with that. And I think a lot of people are not okay with sticking through it, putting in the time. So that is, I would say, my top way to do it. And see, I'm not doing print on demand or every viral money grab that I might see because I need the money. I'm doing it because I love it. And there's nothing wrong with needing the money. Let's say that. There's nothing wrong with needing the money. But are you even giving these things a chance to see the money? Honestly, people are hurting. They're not making money, and they want results right away because they need the money. But I've also made it my business to show people how to make money quickly. That's decent, that you can get paid for doing something and within a week. And to put into scope how long I've been in this industry, I had an Amazon affiliate store since about 2012, 2013. Like, honestly, I had my first paycheck in like 2013 of August from Amazon affiliates. And this is back when you can actually put your email in your Amazon affiliate store. And I used to have brands actually email me. I'm still an Amazon affiliate. No matter how new, people want to make it seem like it's something that just fell out of the sky. It's been 10 years for me. Print on demand and drop shipping. Again, something I've been in for over 10 years. People finding out about AliExpress, DHgate, Alibaba. It's not new to me. Now, some of the websites, okay, they changed their names. It's a different one. But the process is not new to me. I've told you guys this a million times. I was hustling Hermes belts from AliExpress on eBay to customers. And I was doing that when I had a computer that had a big back and a janky ass internet connection from an Ethernet cord that I hooked up to my old ass iPhone. I have been in the trenches with e-commerce for a long time. And as things change, as things progress, we see more people joining these platforms. We see these platforms changing to handle the influx of designers or artists who are just in it to make a quick buck. They don't care about the rules. They don't care about the law. They don't care if it's completely AI or they're using bots, because their sole goal is to make the money. And then there's people like me who want to be creative and who want to make money from the things that they create, but they want the freedom of doing that without all of the press, the social media followers, the promoting. So look at yourself and then basically decide what type of person in business or in life that you want to be. The one who's here for a long time or a good time. And I'm definitely here from a long time. And even if next year I upload 3 fucking podcast episodes, I'm going to be here, okay? As long as there's breath in my body, you going to hear me talk my shit. I don't even know if I gave you guys enough tools to stay consistent, but I definitely gave you guys a little verbal lashing. So just wake the fuck up, all right? Let's do this. Whatever you have been second guessing, whatever you have stopped in motion, whatever you have on the tip of your tongue, to do it. Now, let's say when I say do it, if it's right for you, if the timing makes sense, don't force it. But also stop worrying about what everyone else is going to think. Put it out there. Learn from the experience. If it doesn't work, scrap it and again, come at it at a different angle. That's the only way you'll know if it was worth it. Rework it. Rework the title. Rework the description. Rework the packaging. Change the platform. There's so many different reasons why something may not work. All right, so put your best foot forward and do the damn thing. So I hope you guys will enjoy this podcast episode. I love you guys so much, and until next time. Thank you so much for listening and subscribing to the Coins and Connections podcast. Don't forget to leave a review and join the conversation over on Facebook and Instagram using the hashtag Coins and Connections. Follow me on Instagram and Facebook at Cinquanta Cox-Smith and at Coins and Connections. You can shop all merch at www.coinsandconnections.com. I love you more than I love this podcast. Peace.